Since its launch in 2007, M-PESA has been many good things to families across Kenya. Emmanuel Sironga is a pastoralist in Magadi and has been making a living through the sale of goats.
As pastoralists, we have to travel long distances in search of greener pasture. M-PESA has made our lives easier because we do not have to travel long distances to give our relatives and friends money.
He's able to carry any amount of money in his phone and can access it from any part of the country at any time. M-PESA allows Safaricom subscribers to deposit and withdraw money from their M-PESA accounts, transfer it, or buy Safaricom prepaid airtime. The simplicity of the process and its utility in today's environment makes M-PESA an asset for everyone across the economic, social, and geographical divide. 150 kilometers away from Nairobi is a village called Gakindu in Nyeri district, and here we find Jane Jerry, another person celebrating M-PESA. Since she discovered M-PESA, Jane is able to pay her son's school fees from the confines of her farm.
Using my phone, I selected the M-PESA option, then followed the instructions. I entered the head teacher's number and sent him 2,000 Kenya shillings. This makes me happy as I can conveniently pay my son's school fees by simply sending it via M-PESA.
Owing to its convenience, reliability and popularity, institutions have now adopted M-PESA as an acceptable mode of payment, and many have begun dispersing salaries through it.
We found M-PESA convenient for the drivers to receive fuel money instead of going back to the office to get cash.
All I have to do now is order for the produce, then remit the supplier's card via M-PESA.
M-PESA service is very reliable. I have never lost my money. If one experiences a problem during a transaction, you can just report to Safaricom and they'll sort it out.
Availability of M-PESA outlets in all towns around the country means that almost every family in the country has a story about the service. Families stayed in touch and were able to send and receive money and airtime during Kenya's worst election-related violence at the beginning of 2008.
M-PESA was a great help to us during the post-election violence. When we had no airtime and needed money, our children sent it to our M-PESA account. They continue sending money via M-PESA even now.
My wife introduced me to M-PESA. Since we are far apart, we use the service which is very fast in comparison to other options available.
Another society that has greatly benefited from including M-PESA among its services is the Funyula Financial Services Society. People begin queuing as early as 7 a.m. to either send or receive money. People no longer have to worry about carrying cash in bulk or long bank queues to buy checks.
I'm happy with M-PESA service. When I'm at home and my husband is in the city, I just ask him to send money through M-PESA. He has just sent me some money, which I'll go pick up from the center, which is a few kilometers away, when I'm done with my house chores. My husband is a businessman based in Lodwar. He sends fish to Funyula for me to sell. From the proceeds I get, I send him some money via M-PESA, and the rest I use to pay our children's school fees.
Now, with international acclaim and all the support it has received in the Kenyan market, M-PESA is set to transform the way the world does its transactions. With growth in technology and mobile telephony, M-PESA has blazed the trail